welcome back to our channel. It's Imelda here from Three Scrappy Sisters with another scrapbook process video. This video is a 12 by 12 layout that I have created using the Felicity Jane kit from March 2017. It is a layout of my two children, and this picture was probably taken about, I want to say maybe 4 years ago. And they are dressed as Captain America and Iron Man. They have little masks, which is so cute. We went to a birthday party, and the mom had made some masks out of felt, and they really loved wearing them. It was adorable. So they posed for this picture, just the two of them, with huge smiles, and I thought it was perfect. Because I had decided right away that my title was going to be My Heroes. So, like I said, I'm just using the Jane kit, and I know that green is typically not my color, but I'm really starting to come around to it. I feel like this kit coordinated so well together. It had just the right amount of muted green tones and bright green tones, and the way that they worked with the black and white was just perfect. I loved it. So I'm just using the gold, I guess you can, they're chipboard alphas. Yeah, I wouldn't call them thickers. The gold alphas for my title. And I'm just going to play around with some of the layering. I have placed a white scrap piece of cardstock over the green just because I wanted to see, I knew that I wanted to have a left. Okay, I'm just trying to think of how to word this. I wanted the stripe pattern paper to be on the left, and then I wanted the embellishments to follow a horizontal line. So I put the green across, and I wanted to see what it would look like if I had just cut the green and layered behind the photo and not all the way across. So that was the purpose of the white paper. So I did like that. So I went ahead and trimmed that green piece down and then got rid of the white because I didn't need it anymore. So I am just using just a little bit of ATG adhesive on the center of that pattern paper because I know that I want to machine stitch around that stripe page. And I really like that white and black heart Project Life card. I've been trying to use it in a couple of other layouts and I hadn't been successful, but I thought that it was perfect here. So now I am just using my T-square ruler to line up my washi tape, some of the washi tape that came in the booklet, and please excuse my hoodie there. It's actually a pajama that I'm wearing, which also I want to apologize for the quality of this video. I filmed late, I shouldn't say late at night. It's been late, it feels late for the past couple weeks, that I've actually been going to bed early, and last night I decided that I wanted to scrapbook. So I filmed this late after the kids had gone to bed, but it was really only like 9 o'clock by the time I got out there. But it feels late. So I was in my pajamas, and this is actually like a full head-to-toe onesie with a hood. So excuse the jammies. And excuse the quality of the video, because like I said, it was late at night, and there's a lot of shadows because the light is right behind me. Anyhow, back to the layout. So I used the washi, I used the grid design washi, and then I used the black and white heart washi, which I really love, and I layered the two of them. And at this point here, I machine stitched around the stripe paper, and as you can see, there's the back of my paper. I'm not really one for vintage type looking patterns, so I just decided to use the back side of that page. Even though I love pink and sparkles, I just couldn't see myself using that pattern. So I am carefully ruffling up the edges of this paper, and I am just going to put back the layers that I have removed. And I'm really liking that title there, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick. I'm not really one for adhering as I go along, but this layout was just working so well that I felt that I could just stick. I didn't want to question myself and move things around too much, which was actually turned out to be a good thing because this video is only 13 minutes long. I didn't cut anything out, and I've only sped this about 2.5 times. So it took me about 30 minutes, 35 minutes to complete from start to finish. So I think that was pretty good. I'm proud of myself. So I'm just going through the previous month's kit just to see if anything fits or if I want to add anything, and I don't actually end up adding anything from the London kit. Mostly everything is from the Jane kit, and then I do add a little bit of embellishments afterwards from my stash. So again, I have to apologize that this video, I didn't realize my camera was zoomed in as much as it was. You're not really missing out that much. I'm not out of frame as much as you may think. It's really only maybe 1 inch from the top, 1 inch from the bottom, and I don't add anything to the top, so you're not missing out anything there. It's just a little bit that I add to the bottom. I did add 2 little, I think they were heart, no, I'm lying. There are 2 little star embellishments that came out from the acetate that I used to make a stencil, which, by the way, yes, a video is coming on how to make a stencil. And I just stapled that with my tiny attacher, and then I added some tiny word stickers, or I will add some tiny word stickers. So this stamp here, this stamped image says "Have Courage," which I thought was perfect for the title since it's my heroes. So I'm going to put it just above the photo. So it says "Have Courage, my heroes," which I thought went really well. So I've gone through some of the embellishments. I have a hard time sometimes mixing hearts with stars, but I just went for it here. I figured the stars kind of went with the hero theme, and then it's because it's a picture of my kids. It goes with the love. So in the end, it worked. It worked out okay. I'm happy with the way it turned out, so no big deal. And I also threw some enamel dots in there, and then some of the little confetti pieces that came in the kit as well. So lots of shapes going on, but it's all right. So I'm just going to try and figure out where I want the stars. I didn't want to line up the big ones on the same horizontal line and then the medium ones on the same one. So I wanted to mix it up a little bit. So I'm just going to play around with that. So I'm just trying to figure out the placement of the confetti as well. And I'm going to adhere everything down. So hopefully everyone is having a good week. It's Thursday here. I've come home from work, and we are going to have an extra long weekend since it is Easter weekend here. And we have no work, well, for me, no work tomorrow, Friday, and no work on Monday. So I'm excited about that 4-day weekend. Kids have no school. I have no work, so we're going to just relax and do some family stuff. So I am going to plug in my hot glue gun, which is, it's pink, but it's so gross. There's so much gross stuff stuck to the side of it. I think hopefully I'm not the only one who is a hot glue gun that looks so yucky like that. But who knows? Sorry if it's grossing you out. Or if it was when it was in frame. It's not in frame anymore. So I'm just going to add, I realized that I had some star sequins hanging around. These are from an old Studio Calico kit. I don't remember what month they came in, but there were some gold ones and then some sort of teal colored ones. So I just used the gold ones. Just added 3 stars. And I am also going to add some whoa, no words here. Heidi Swap Color Shine. And I thought about this doily, but I just thought it was too large, too much gold for what I wanted. So I quickly moved that aside. And I'm going to go in and add some of these Heidi Swap tiny word stickers in black. So I think the ones that I chose said "better together" or something about two of them together. Anyways, it was perfect. So it does go in the bottom. You will see it at the end of the video. And then I just quickly go through. I know that there's a lot of gold in this package, but I didn't want to add too much into here. I'm pretty happy with the way that it's turning out. And in my mind at this point, I'm thinking I really only just need some ink splatters. And that's about it. So I put a little thread nest under the layers. And that's about it. I'm going to go put a little black line under the hearts just from the leftover washi border. And that's about it. I do take the, oh yes, the black and white heart paper. I cut a strip, I think it was 1-inch strip, and I'm going to use my heart punch to cut in a little fishtail at the end. So because my heart punch, it's the Martha Stewart one, the paper goes in to where the bottom of the heart is, so that it's actually perfect for the fishtail because you're able to cut a V perfectly into it. And 1 inch, is it 1 inch? Maybe it's a centimeter. So there you could see that it's just perfect. I don't have to measure anything, just eyeball center where I want it to go, and then punch, and it's done. So I'm going to stick that right under my title, and then I am going to go off camera to add some ink splatters and some enamel dots. And I think that's about it. I want to say thank you so much to all of our new subscribers, and thank you to our older subscribers who've stuck around. We really appreciate all the support and the comments and the thumbs up that we've been getting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you on Saturday for another Smash Your Stash video. Thank you so much and have a good Easter. Bye!